I mentioned on one of my previous videos that I want to learn more about the history of Poland. I've already learned about the current state of Poland, how it has one of the strongest economies in the EU, one of the fastest growing economies in anywhere in Europe, but Poland as a country has been through so much turmoil, overcame so much challenges in its history, has one of the most interesting histories of any country. I want to learn as much as I can about it. People recommended different videos. One of the most commonly requested was this one. It's IPNtv, the Unconquered. So can't wait to see this. Can't wait to learn more about the Polish history. Recommend some other videos that might teach me some more. But let's watch this one first of all.
Nobody thought the war and its effects would last half a century for Poland. First, Germany attacks. Then Soviet Russia. We don't give up, despite being left on our own. We create an underground state, complete with a government, an army, schools, and courts. We suffer 2 occupations. The Germans murder millions of Polish civilians. The Soviets deport Poles in cattle cars to gulags in the east. They shoot over 20,000 officers during the Katyn massacre, and hundreds of thousands of Poles are forced into slave labor in the inhuman lands of the Soviet Union.
Jeez. Okay, I never actually knew they were deported into Russia to become slaves. Is that well known? That's a horrific thing. But you see, being occupied by 2 of the largest armies at the time, 2 of the largest militaries, Germany and the Soviet Union, killing millions of Polish people, it's disgusting, it's disgraceful. It shows you what the Polish people have actually had to go through. And it's unlike most other countries anywhere in the world. It shows you why Poland has got a population of such strong-willed people at the moment, having suffered so greatly.
Our army is reborn, moving west, where our soldiers are already fighting alongside the Allies. We conquer Monte Cassino. Our fighters wreak havoc and fear by air too. The Germans call us Black Devils as we crush their resistance. Paratroopers make their way to occupied Poland to support the underground state, while our counterintelligence acquires secret plans of the enemy.
Yeah, I just want to say, I'm from Britain, I'm from Scotland, so of course Poland is one of our allies. As I said, there's someday a country that had soldiers that fought alongside ours. But I feel the Polish military, the Polish role in these conflicts, in World War II especially, is very underrated and under-respected as well. When British people talk about the allies, it's always like America, Australia, Canada. Polish people need more respect. The Polish military deserve more respect, not just for their part as being an ally, but their own bravery, their own intelligence, their own effect in all of these different parts of the military.
There are Poles who save Jews despite the threat of the death penalty. We create resistance movements, even within the German concentration camps. We are the first to alert the world about the Holocaust. Though politics appear to be more important than human lives. And nobody listens to us.
That's a disgrace.
Polish Jews fight the Germans in the Warsaw Ghetto without even a chance for success.
Suicide mission?
Our nation comes up from the underground, and fights in the Warsaw Uprising. We break the German Enigma code, saving millions of lives. But in exchange for all that we do, we are betrayed. The free world distances itself from us, leaving us behind the Iron Curtain. Despite our scars from the war, we still resist. The Pope gives us strength. Workers' strikes spread throughout Poland. The communists lose. The Iron Curtain falls. The war is over. We prevail.
That is a powerful video.
Because we do not beg for freedom, we fight for it.
What?
Because we do not beg for freedom, we fight for it. Because we do not beg for freedom, we fight for it.
Because we do not beg for freedom, we fight for it. That is so, as I mentioned, a powerful, inspiring. If that doesn't sum up the Polish mentality, what else does? That is an amazing quote there. That's from General Witold Urbanowicz from the 303 Squadron Commander. Man, that gets me pumped up, and I'm not even Polish. The last part of there really makes me sad of how it said Poland was left behind by the people that Poland helped throughout the war. Just left the Polish people to fight their own battles. That's a disgrace. That's really bad. And yeah, I can only apologise on behalf of British people or on behalf of Great Britain for that. Obviously that won't change anything, but to see the strength of the Polish people, how they fought for their own freedom. Institute of National Remembrance. That was, I mean, first we can just talk briefly about that video. That was a brilliantly produced piece of movie. The narrator had such a commanding voice as well. It was just a beautiful piece of work. A great way to represent the history of Poland. And yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I'm so interested to learn about the history of Poland. It's so unique. The way they battled through the war. The first country invaded, but they still fought to the end. Not even the end of the war. They fought after that, man, for so long after that to get their own freedom. Yeah, as I mentioned, a very underrated country, an under-respected country, man. You need to respect Poland for everything they've been through. And to take it back to what I talked about at the start, to see the position they're in at the moment with their economy being so strong, with the populace have been so well educated, the turnaround is unbelievable. Has any other country had such a great great growth over such a short period of time? I don't know. But tell me what you think about this video. I thought it was absolutely inspiring. Thanks.